How much do you love Mercury retrograde? Anyone? Yeah. Hi, everybody. Sorry I missed last week. There was a bunch of storms here in Georgia, and especially in my area. And I finally have like a hardwire hookup for my internet in my office. But unfortunately, when the internet is out, can't do anything. Like the Ethernet doesn't work if the big internet's out. Y'all know what I mean? Yeah. Well, hello, Becky. Hey, Jennifer. How's everybody tonight? So, this weekend, is it this weekend? It is this weekend. We have a full moon in Pisces. Okay. I keep, like, again, Mercury retrograde, man, it's messing me up. Okay. Got my astrology calendar out. Okay. Um, you got a new kitty? Oh my gosh. Hey, Catlin. Hey, Kelsey. Oh my gosh. Well, Mouse is with me visibly tonight. We still have Badger and Patches over here. Mouse likes to lay on my printer for some reason. But it's never on, so it's not like my printer's warm. I don't. It's just really funny. And then of course we've got Jasmine down here. She's so funny. Well, Jennifer, I'll have to see a picture of this kitty. Oh my gosh, how cute! Love it. Okay, so full moon in Pisces is hitting its peak at 5:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday the 10th. Okay, so the Pisces moon actually starts on Friday, just after midnight, about 12:42 Eastern Standard Time, and it comes just after Mercury goes retrograde. So I feel like the Pisces moon is like kind of helping us because I mean we need that energy because we got everything in retrograde except for Venus and Mars. And Mars goes retrograde in October. That's why we don't need to start any arguments this year. This is not like the time because Mars hasn't even gone retrograde yet and we don't need to start any arguments. So, just saying. This is a bad year to start arguments. Bad. So, I was looking back at my notes because Virgo that I am. I was looking back at my notes and I was looking at what we did for the new moon in Pisces in March. And so we were doing a lot of balance, 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 balance. Letting go of a bad habit and must be replaced with a good habit. When we use sage to clear, we must replace that void with something positive, like using lavender or rose petals along with your sage, or rosemary, something to replace it. Removing energy from items, sending back energy when it's being sent to us and we don't want it. Yeah. Um, so, oh yeah, Mouse likes that chair. So, I went back to look at that because I feel like lately I have been reading on so many people's careers and jobs. Like, what's happening with my job? Why is it going this way? What's like shaking out? And this this is very interesting because I think that there's a lot happening with all of us in terms of employment. Some of us may have been like looking for a while. Some of us may just feel uncertain of like our current progress. But it was so heavy that a couple of weeks ago, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, I was doing, because I started that new channel, Readings at the Round Table. A couple of weeks ago, it was like the second or third week I was doing it. all of my videos got erased. All the videos that I did got erased. And I went back and had to redo them all. So I scrapped everything and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do readings on careers for all the zodiac signs. So I went through and I was doing career readings, and I was like, that's why my videos got deleted. Now I had to scramble and do 12 videos in like, I don't know, like 40 hours. It was insane. So, and get them all loaded and everything. So it was kind of crazy. It was the weekend. I got them all loaded on August 27th. So I was like feeling a little bit of that Mercury retrograde shadow. It was early. But I'm double ruled by Mercury, so, whatever. Um, I was cussing Mercury out, to be honest with you. Mm. Doesn't that sound like a really good metaphysical girl? Boy, yeah, I'm a healer. Me just like using the F bomb to flip off Mercury. Boy, I'm such a great role model. Yeah, it's fun. Um, I started a new job a month ago after a year and a half off, and I'm beyond frustrated and getting to the point of wanting to find something else. Okay, okay, let's get into this. So, hey, Amber Melanie, you guys, I just love this interactive group. Y'all are just so much fun. And there's like a really great energy here. Open that throat chakra. So, all right, let's see what we got. So, people are always giving me spell books. And I find a lot just like in random places. I mean, seriously, I'll be at the Goodwill, or I call the thrift store like near my house. In Smyrna, I call it a Goodwill, but it's not. It's a local thrift store, which I like them better. I found a spell book there. Can you believe it? It was just like amazing. So I found some spells for jobs. And I went, I think this would be really great. I think this would be fantastic for doing like some of this work on, like, I keep getting questions about this. I keep getting like all these things happening with people's jobs and stuff. And I also want to note that the Pisces full moon is all about intuition. It's all about opening yourself up to that intuition. It's essentially the Three of Cups in the tarot. Okay? So, this is what we need to think about when we feel that Pisces full moon. Kelsey has a Pisces moon, so there you go. This is your card. So excited about that. After like going through in the tarot, so excited about this. I recently started with a company less than a year ago. The owner is offering an ownership in the company due to my hard work. Oh, wow. Ooh, Jennifer. That's really interesting. Huh. Boy, that's really kind of interesting. I see tiny gadgets or small wires or something. Okay, so when we get to this full moon in Pisces, all right, all of us have psychic abilities. Every single person that is living and breathing on this planet has psychic abilities, but we stomp it out a lot, right? As we get more into adulthood, as we get out of childhood, we sort of push it to the back burner. So this is really important that we spend time in this Pisces full moon of like really embracing the sensitivity and embracing the intuitive qualities of the Pisces moon. So this is I I think I think a Pisces moon is probably one of the most it has a lot of psychic abilities, more so than a sun sign Pisces. Just my opinion. I don't have a Pisces moon, so but it's just my opinion from reading for people. So I think that this is I think that this is a really, really great time to trust your instincts, like pay attention to the signs that, the universe is bringing us, and to see it, is my company blowing smoke, or are they serious? Kind of get that they're serious, Jennifer, but I don't know about the offer. I think they're serious, but you may not like the offer. So it's still up in the air. That's some interesting stuff. Okay, so let's talk about this job stuff. So when you're intuitive, it's really hard, like when you're looking for a job, because you can see the potential in the job, right? It's a lot like dating. And I didn't get married until I was 40, so I dated for a long time. I kissed a lot of frogs. So, this is important that hang on just a second. There we are. My comment section keeps going a little weird. Um, so I want to do some things about, like, looking for a job and knowing that this is a good potential for you, that it's a good opportunity for you. The problem is, yes, it may be a good opportunity for you, but there may be some stuff like on the backside that you don't know about, that spirit's keeping you from. Or it could also be that it's a good job and a good potential for the 50 other applicants, right? It doesn't mean that they're taking your spot or they're taking something away from you, because they aren't. It's just that there's a lot of competition these days, right? There's a lot of competition to be seen and heard and get visible. So let's take a look at this first one. This is really cute. So this is a book that I found, and I was so interested in it, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is cracking me up. It is called The Good Spell Book. And this one is a little loved. But what drew me to this, besides it being the Good Spell Book, is it's by a lady who is, a, I'm probably going to say this wrong. She's she's a gypsy, a Romney. Am I saying that right? Romney, gypsy. Um, and her name, this is collected and written by Gillian Kemp. So, this is a really fascinating book, but it's a lot of gypsy spells, and which I love that stuff. My very first set of cards was Russian gypsy fortune telling cards, and I bought them in 1994. Yeah. So, this is just really, this is fascinating. So the Romneys. I'm a gypsy. I love that book. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Becky. I'm not even reading your thing. Gypsy Soul Surfer. And that is the name of her group on Facebook too. Gypsy Soul Surfer. Yes. So this is the Good Spell Book. I have no idea where to buy this. Not a clue. But I'm going to start searching on, Amazon for it. Although I already have one. I'm just curious. Okay. This says this is an interview divination. Okay, it says, although Romneys are historically and instinctively nomads, they sometimes want to stay in one place. This means they must seek work, perhaps on a farm, or find an outlet for their trade. They use the following divination to foretell whether or not they will get a job interview. This is great. Take 2 acorns. One represents you and the other represents the person you have applied to for a job. All right? So 2 acorns. Place both acorns in a bowl of water. If they float side by side or touch, you will get an interview. And if they float in opposite directions, you will not. So, put the acorns in a bowl of water. This is to see if you're going to get an interview. Like I said, because the job could be perfect for you, on paper at least, but there could be 50 other applicants, or there could be a lot of stuff on the back end of that job that you don't know about and you might be unhappy with later on. Like, who was just saying that? Hang on. Scrolling up. Kelsey. Yes, Kelsey was saying that now she's like, she's wanting to look for something else. So this is positive, right? So let's just see if you're going to get an interview by dropping 2 acorns, one representing you and one representing the job that you are looking to interview for. Okay? Drop them in the bowl of water, and if they touch, if they're side by side, then you're going to get an interview. If not, that's not yours. Keep going. Keep moving forward. Hey, Courtney. All right. So that's the first one. That's the interview divination, just to see if you're going to get an interview. All right. The next one is la 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 la. Okay, see, I marked all these pages. Okay. Now, this is after you've gotten the interview. To win a job, before you go on your job interview, you will need a green candle, a banknote, and a paperclip. Now, a banknote is money, right? Light the candle, show both sides of the banknote to the flame, fasten the money on the back of a photograph of yourself with the paperclip, and then blow out the candle. Carry your photo with the money attached in your handbag or wallet during your interview. Okay. Hey, Suzanne. Okay, so I'm going to repeat that one because we went over like the spell to see the divination to see if you're going to get an interview. I'm going to be a librarian for a second. Y'all better stop horsing around my library. I'm just kidding. Sorry. All right. So this is after you've gotten the job interview. Before you go on your job interview, you will need a green candle, money or banknote, right? And a paperclip. So, sorry, my computer's going off. Okay. Light the candle. Show both sides of the money, the banknote, like a $5 bill or a $1 bill. Show both sides of it to the flame, right? Take the banknote or the money and attach it to a photograph of yourself and then blow the candle out. Carry the picture and the money in your handbag or wallet or whatever in your pocket during your interview. All right. Now, if this, and again, everybody still has free will. If this job is meant for you, it's going to come to you. Okay. And here's a little side note, loving this book. Seeing a spider weave its web, especially if the web is on a window or a door, is an omen of money luck. The web must not be removed until the money has arrived. Well, I'm not doing that. Hey, Diane. Hey, Alethea. Okay, that was to win a job. All right, now we're going to move on to meeting with success. All right, again, for everybody that's just joined, this is a book that I found at at the Smyrna thrift store, actually. It's called The Good Spell Book, and it's by Gillian Kemp, Kemp. And this is fascinating because she's a gypsy, Romney, and I know Becky is trying to teach me how to say this correctly. She's putting Roman in the comments. I mean, Southern girls are gonna mispronounce stuff. Oh, You should have seen me when I first moved to Colorado and tried to pronounce like all the Hispanic names. So embarrassed because now I'm a Marquez and now I mispronounced them all. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna laugh and cry my eyelashes off. That's gonna be the real tragedy, right? Oh, okay. Woohoo. Okay, so the Romney. I'm trying. Okay, to meet with success. And I love this because the gypsies knew what they were doing. I mean, right? Oh, God. Seriously. I'm going to cry my eyelashes off. This is bad, man. Found the book on Amazon. Okay, great. She found it on Amazon. Is it expensive? Because, I didn't pay that much for it. Whew. Okay. Here's a spell to meet with success. This is a commanding spell. This spell will put you on the threshold of success. It may also be used to increase your personal power before an important meeting. Oh my gosh, that's great. That's awesome. Because everybody could use a little extra personal power, right? Let's boost the old solar plexus chakra. Light a blue candle in front of a mirror. Sit at the mirror and stare into your own eyes in search of your soul. Ask for a circle of gold light to be placed around you for protection and a circle of blue light to be placed around you for healing. Repeat your Christian name or names 21 times. Wow. Yeah. Then speak your wish and repeat it 21 times. Blow out the candle and wait for success. Okay, I'm going to go over that again, but I do want to read the little tidbits because she puts these awesome little tidbits. Like, you see this? She puts this in here. I just gotta read it. It's so much fun. Every morning say, a miracle is going to happen today. This attracts good fortune and has a magnetic and cumulative effect. Within a short space of time, you will receive a fantastic telephone call or letter, or you will meet someone who will change your life for the better. I like that. I'm going to say that again too. Every morning say, a miracle is going to happen today. This attracts good fortune and has a magnetic and cumulative effect. Within a short space of time, you will receive a fantastic phone call or a letter or meet someone who will change your life for the better. I think that's just a positive affirmation to begin with. I mean, let's just talk about how positive just saying that every day is, right? And we've all taken the laws of attraction class. We know what that is, right? I have friends that teach it, and this is a great law of attraction right here, right? Okay. Okay. Becky says she found the book on Amazon for $13. Very good. Very nice. Catlin says she's been looking for a new job, trying to get out of warehouse work. I think I always F up the phone interview because I get so nervous and stutter a little and never really know what to say to some of the questions. My husband does the same thing, Catlin. He does the same thing. This is why he gets with a company and he stays with them forever. Like, he's had two major jobs in his life, and he's a little bit younger than me. He's in his mid-40s. But no, he's had two major jobs in his life with a couple of like quick changes in there that didn't last long, but he does not do well with interviews. So, we've had coaching practice with interviews. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Jen Stratman, I need to talk to you. Okay, so hang on. let's see what I'm going to repeat the to meet with success part, okay? This is a commanding spell. This will place you on the threshold of success. It may also be used to increase your personal power before an important meeting. So, this would be something good to do before your interview because this will increase your personal power before an interview. And let me flip through these really fast, Catlin, because I'll bet there is something in here to help you say the right things in interviews. Let me look. All right. So, light a blue candle in front of a mirror, sit at the mirror, and stare into your own eyes in search of your soul. Ask for a circle of gold light to be placed around you for protection and a circle of blue light to be placed around you for healing. Repeat your Christian name or names 21 times. Then speak your wish and repeat it 21 times. Blow out the candle and wait for success. Okay. So hang on. I want to see. I'm looking. Hang on. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything in this one. Okay. So, what did I see? This is a different book. And this one, I really liked several of the things in here because there was stuff that was like saying, oh, okay, all right, this one actually will fit you, Catlin. To overcome a lack of confidence if you are new to job hunting or uncertain of your abilities. I don't think you're uncertain of your abilities. I think that it's just getting nervous because it's new people, you know? Yes, 21 for the wish too, Jen. 21 for the wish too. So, on this is to, but I don't think it's a lack of confidence, but I think that this will make you feel more confident, Catlin, with this. Okay, so here's one. You will need a feather that you either bought or found and white thread. Tie the feather very loosely to the end of a high branch of a tree or a bush on top of a hill in an exposed space. As you do, say, "Fly high, let me be likewise, free from doubt and fear, that as you reach the sky, I too may success see so near," and walk away without looking back. Hang on just a second. Hang on, I'm hearing something else. Where is it? Hang on. Oof. Come on. Ah. All right. So, I keep hearing that there's another way, there's another twist on this spell. I really like this book, but I do make a lot of changes to stuff. But oh, this is a different book, by the way. So, let's think about the flying wish paper. Remember the episode where I talked about the flying wish paper? And yes, you can get this on Amazon because my friend Gretchen ordered it from Amazon. So, flying wish paper, instead of a feather or white thread, you can use flying wish paper. And you can do this in your own yard or in a park near you. And, you know, I know that it's a little touchy, like lighting things on fire when you're outside, especially in drier climates or especially in climates where there is a high fire safety thing. But I've lit these in this office on screen. It's not going to light anything on fire. So, the flying wish paper is something that you can do here, and you can actually write this spell on the flying wish paper. So, I'm going to say the spell again. Fly high, let me be likewise, free from doubt and fear, that as you reach the sky, I too may success see so near. Flying wish paper. And I think that you should write it on the paper and light it, and you should also say it at the same time. Now, I don't know, do I have a lighter in here? What drawer? Sorry, I'm doing like construction. I've been moving around a lot of stuff. They said that I have a lighter in here. Oh, okay, I do. Wrong drawer. This one's just being blocked. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate it just in case. Just in case y'all didn't see the Flying Wish Paper episode. Please let me have some wish papers. Gosh, that would be tragic. Seriously. Okay. Okay, so what you would do is write this on it. Write the spell on the flying wish paper. Then, okay, God, I'm getting inundated by, like, y'all have some awesome guides. This is all I'm saying. Kelsey, they're telling me something about your job. Hang on. I'm getting this. There's another one that we can use the flying wish paper for. So I'm going to go ahead and read this spell. Yes. Okay. Jen Stratman, this is for you. Catlin, I think that's why they're suggesting the flying wish papers. I can't climb trees like I used to either. Not with these knees. Actually, my knees are getting a little stronger. I've been working out. Okay, this is a different spell, and this is for getting your application noticed among a pile of others. Okay, so this is great for you, Jen Stratman. To use, again, we're going to use the flying wish paper, and on the flying wish paper, we're going to write, find me, notice me favorably, hire me, I am right for your vacancy. Now, I want you guys to keep in mind that this is if this is truly the right job for you. Okay? We need to put that energy in here. We need to say, if this is the right space for me, if this is the right place for me. Okay? Because we are noticing, right, that there's some jobs that look really good on paper, and then once we start working there, we're just like, oh my gosh, what now? Right? Why am I here? So this is, oh my gosh. That guy is back. Please ignore him. Hang on. Can't get this. I'm sorry. I can't get this guy's comments off. Um, I'm trying, but anyway. Um, So just ignore that tarot destroyer. Here he is. Aren't you too old to be doing the tarot scam? I'm too old to be putting up with this shit. um, so the tarot destroyer is back. And I actually don't even know which YouTube account this person's on. We're not even talking about tarot tonight. Okay, so again, back to this. This is a lot of manifesting, but it's on YouTube, Jen, and I'm not sure which YouTube account the Tarot Destroyer is on. But it is about manifesting. It is. But what spell isn't about manifesting? So with this, again, we're going to write on here, find me, notice me favorably, hire me. I am right for your vacancy. What we want to do is keep the intention and the purity in this, okay? Keep the intention of if this is the right thing for me, if this is good for all involved. Okay? That's what you want to do. If this is good for everyone involved, if this is good for all involved. That's really important because we don't ever want to mess with somebody else's free will with this. That's not what this is about. That's not what spell work is about, okay? No. Don't do that, Catlin, and don't sell yourself short. Do not sell yourself short. Don't even be willing to take a small pay cut. That's not where we want to be. We want to be in a different mindset here. Okay. Hi Tina, how are you? Okay. So I think that this person is gone. I don't know. All right. So there's two things that we can use with the wish paper. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate it again, okay, and show you guys how to use this. It's really awesome. I don't think it's very expensive on Amazon. But I'll find out. Thank you. I appreciate that, Jen. Should make you a moderator. If only I had the money to hire you. Hey, Gretchen! Okay, so guys, Gretchen was my friend that I was talking about that bought these off of Amazon. Okay, so instead of tying a feather to a tree that we may not be able to climb, or if we're not near a hill, and instead of sending out a balloon, which that's the whole reason I was opposed to this one spell, because when we send balloons out into space, it's a nice gesture and it's really thoughtful, but it's really bad on the wildlife. It's really dangerous for the birds, and it's just really bad for the wildlife because wherever it pops, it has to come down, right? And it can come down in the oceans or in the forests, and it's just, we don't need to do that. So we're going to do this instead of using I can't even think because he's just like, yeah. So this is who is on YouTube right now. This person does have multiple channels, and they're all called Tarot Destroyer. So I've blocked 2 of the channels, but I think they have more. I'm not giving money, so I don't even know why. It's just crazy. So anyway, this is a much better way to send your wishes out or to send your grief out. This is a better way of handling things instead of using a balloon that can injure like animals or injure like, again, we don't need to injure animals or the environment. So these wish papers are fantastic. Okay. So we put them on the little card. And, oh, I didn't show you guys because I was dealing with that tarot person. You wad it up like this after you write on it. And you can't write, you have to write on it with like a felt tip or something that won't tear it, because it's basically tissue paper. Okay. Um, oh my gosh, Catlin, what a great idea. Okay, for those of you that are on a different Facebook page or that are on YouTube, Catlin says, what about the paper lanterns, as long as there's not a drought going on? Oh my gosh, what a great idea. Fantastic. Okay, Kelsey, I found another spell that I think will be really good for you. Okay, so you wad it up, and then what you want to do is you want to make it into a tube. All right, so I put my fingers in either end and I sort of roll it up around my fingers. And then these cards come with it, and you sit it on a card, and then you just say, especially since we're doing spells, you say the spell and then light old girl on fire. Mercury Retrograde. Am I right? There we go. Okay, ready? Okay, now I'm sitting at my desk, and the cats will play with the ashes. Um, in fact, Patches is watching me very closely. Like, what are you doing? But I catch the ashes. If you're out in nature, let it go. Let it go. Let it send all your stuff out. This is a much better way than using balloons. So again, you know, people send up balloons as like for like grief, for remembrance of like loved ones. This is a much safer for nature way of doing that. Okay? Because we're not sending balloons out for animals to choke on. Okay? This is good. This is good. Oh my gosh, Kelsey, are you okay? Um, I still have a healing candle on my oh my gosh, I can't even talk. That guy's messed me up. I still have a healing candle back here. I'll light one for you, or if you're okay. Okay, then definitely don't use the paper lanterns in Nebraska if it's illegal. But this is Kelsey, I hope you're okay. I just see you're hanging out in the ER. Um, I hope you're okay. Just let us know if you need some prayers flung up to heaven on wish papers. I mean, you got a good group here. Ask away. Okay, so and Kelsey, you may need to rewatch this because I want to. I think it was Kelsey that was saying she was unsure about the current job. Like after she took it, she's not like really happy with it. So this is oh my gosh, hun. A blood clot? Okay. All right. Possibly. As soon as I'm done, I'll be saying some extra prayers for you and lighting my healing candles. I keep them. Very important to light those candles. Okay. So, to bring harmony into the workplace. That's something I think that we could all use, right? Oh, oh my gosh, thank you, Gretchen. Kelsey, I hope you can see this from Gretchen and Becky. Oh, everybody's sending you healing energy, hun, and asking angels to dissolve any clots. Oh my gosh, this is great. Diane's sending it. We're on top of this, Kelsey. And I know blood clots are no joke. I mean, I've been on blood thinners for like umpteen years. Um, okay. Okay, the little things just keep like flying around on me. Okay, to bring harmony into the workplace, you will need a square piece of paper to draw a detailed plan of the workplace, colored markers or pens, 3 floral incense sticks, a blue candle, and a green plant. More well wishes. Jen Strotman's on this now. Okay. And Alethea, I'm telling you, you got a great group of people here sending you some good wishes. It's going to be great, Kelsey. It is. It's going to be okay. All right. So, for a happy, harmonious workplace, draw a plan of the workplace. If you need a second floor, then draw a second plan. All right. Repeating the spell. So like if there's multiple floors to your building or to your workplace, you know, if your workplace has like 4 different businesses in one building, just draw the floor plan for your workplace. What's wrong? Sorry. There seems to be a catastrophe. Okay, so we're going to draw a plan of the workplace. We're going to mark circles. We're going to mark circles where people sit and small squares for equipment or socializing and meeting areas. Okay, so circles where people sit and squares where there's equipment, socializing, or meeting areas. Okay. At the 4 corners of the plan, place the incense sticks. Place the green plant in the center. Light the candle saying, light of calm, light of peace, spread across this workplace without cease. Bring harmony and unity that contented we shall be. I like that. Blow softly into the candle 3 times, repeating the words. Light the incense sticks from the candle, repeating the words for each, then blowing softly into each 3 times. Let the candle and incense burn, and the next day set the plant in your workspace. Okay? When things seem to be fraught or tensions are set to rise, say the spell 3 times and touch the plant. So every time tensions start to rise at work, and you know they will. And seriously, we've got every planet except for Venus and Mars in retrograde starting after midnight. I'm not saying September's going to be tough. I'm just saying it's going to be real interesting. And, you know, we need retrogrades because we need this time to reflect. It's just really hard when it's like all at once. But this is fantastic, okay? So I'm going to repeat this because this seems like a little more complicated than I originally thought. But I really do like this because it gives a sense of peace, okay? So you will need a square piece of paper, colored markers or pens, 3 floral incense sticks, a blue candle, and a green plant. And a really good time to do this is on a waxing moon day. Now, we're talking about Pisces full moon, which really goes in, sorry, here comes Badger, which really goes in, did I say tomorrow? Yes, just after midnight tonight. So the Pisces moon starts like essentially tonight, you know, after midnight. And this full moon is because what we did in the Pisces new moon. Oh my gosh, I put it down. Oh, thank you, kitties. Can I have it? Sorry, Patches. What we did in the Pisces new moon was a lot of balance and letting go of a bad habit and replacing it with a good habit. Clearing items, removing energy from items, and sending back energy, but having that balance of, like, in the universe. This, in a Pisces full moon, I thought it would be more. What happened to my camera? Weird. I thought it would be good for us to look at something that would be fulfilling to us. And this is a hugely intuitive time. I decided to focus on careers because so many people, so many of my clients have been coming to me about jobs and careers lately. And it is a tough time for jobs. This is a really hard time. It's not it it's just really weird. I mean, because there's so many people looking for these jobs and nobody looking for these jobs. Do you see what I mean? So it's really off kilter. It's really off kilter. I need to clear my office. The two people before me were horrible employees. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea, Kelsey. That's a really good idea. I think I need to slow down though. Maybe getting offline more will help me with that. It could. Getting offline can help, right? Because sometimes, and I see people say this all the time, and I've done it myself where I've just said, I'm going to fast from social media for a few days. It kind of helps me reset, Diane. It does. Kelsey, we use a bell at my work since I work in a hospital and cannot burn sage. So, oh my gosh, Gretchen, that is a good. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic, Gretchen. I didn't think about that, but bells are fantastic clearers. And you can't burn or spray sage. Bells cleanse. She's right. Because I used to have Rachel drum her drum all the time to help clear stuff. So, yeah. What a great idea. I'm at a university, so I doubt flames are allowed in your building. Yeah, probably not. I used to spray the labs when I worked at a university. I used to spray the labs with sage and lavender. I just didn't tell anybody what I was doing because, scientists. Um, but I I would spray the labs to clear the energy. So, oh, okay, Diane. See you later. Um, that's really awesome. I like that. Ring the bell in the morning or when it gets tense. That's such a good idea, Gretchen. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this one more time. Draw a plan of the workplace. And if you need a second floor, then draw a second plan. Okay. Mark circles where people sit. Um, and squares, small squares for equipment or socializing and meeting areas. Okay? At the four corners of the plan, place the incense sticks. Place the green plant in the center. Light the candle, saying, light of calm, light of peace, spread across this workplace without cease. Bring harmony and unity that contented we shall be. I like that. Blow softly into the candle 3 times, repeating the words. Light the incense sticks from the candle, repeating the words for each, then blowing softly into them 3 times. Each of them, by the way. Let the candle and incense burn. The next day, set the plant that had been in the center of your spell in your workspace. When things seem fraught or tensions are getting ready to rise, say the spell words 3 times and touch the plant. It sort of re-releases the energy. It's fantastic. I know a drum circle would be fun, wouldn't it? Well, I wanted to, I really did, I wanted to bring in the energy of finding finding something that we love to do, finding something that is great for us. If it's a new job or if it's a current job, and just bringing some peace into that. But using your intuition, because this is a highly, highly intuitive moon. Pisces moons are very intuitive. So use this time, and every single person on the planet has psychic abilities. It's just whether we embrace them or not. Okay? Now I want to get a big old bell and ring it through the whole warehouse. Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious. You know what would be great is if you could put a bell on your, like if there was a bell app on your phone, you could just like, oh my gosh, I like that. It'd be fun. Um, okay, so did I. There's more, but I think this is actually I think this is a really good start. Um, Getting your job application noticed. Um, let's see, what did I put? Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, getting your job application noticed, overcoming lack of confidence if you are new to job hunting or uncertain about an interview process, because we're all worth the change, right? And we're all worth like moving into different job places. You'd have to record that. Now I want to get it. Oh my gosh, I really would like to see that, Catlin. See, that's really cool, Gretchen. That ICU bars the bell. I like that. I like that a lot. You know, and it's good feng shui. It's really, really good feng shui. Coworker at my last job did have a bell app on his phone, and he'd play it when people drove through the drive-through the wrong way. Oh, that's good. That's funny. Um, okay, so I want everybody to embrace this intuitive new moon. I mean, full moon. Very, very intuitive. And if you are looking for a job, if you're looking for a job interview, we've done an interview divination, we've done a meet with success divination, and to win a job. But I want you guys to add to every single one, every single spell that you do, if this is for my best and highest good and for the best and highest good of everyone involved. Because this is, we're not affecting anyone else's free will here. That's not the point of spell work. Okay? That is not the point of spell work. Spell work is to help us open up. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through this. We're going to go through it with really the best intentions, right? Hey, Lori, how are you? Okay, is everybody feeling good? Everybody's feeling great? I had a lot of help from y'all's guides tonight. I'm telling you, the office is full. So, I had a lot. This is good. It's good. So, get out there, make your magic, do it with the highest of intentions, right? Not affecting anyone else's free will. And let me know if you guys need copies of these. If you need something, I can take pictures and send them to you. But this cute little spell book that I just found at the thrift store is just, isn't that precious? And it's a gypsy, a Romney. I'm gonna say this right eventually. Romney gypsy, that collected and wrote them. So it was fascinating to me. So that's what started this whole thing. Other than also my clients who have really had a tough week at work. Mercury's in retrograde, people. Well, tomorrow. We're in the shadow of it. It's essentially in retrograde. It's going to be good times. Really is. Don't start any arguments. But we're getting out there. Oh, Kelsey, I told everybody that last night on the numerology show. I did not say it tonight. I haven't gotten permission, but, well, I don't know if I need permission because it's old and it was self-published. So my attorney friend just got a little busy and he said he would get back to me. So I'm just waiting, but I'm ready to send it out as soon as I get the permissions. I swear, I've got you. We're gonna get this done. More light therapy and healing, right? Right. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate you, and thank you for joining me on my new time. I have been trying to move the time up just a little bit so that I can now run up and put my boys to bed. Y'all have a great, great night, and you guys, don't forget, get out there and make your magic, okay? Bye. Work is hard sometimes, you're right. But I will see you guys later, all right? See ya. I can't get this thing off. Yeah. Bye.